One of my favorite quotes by Rumi goes like this: "Between right and wrong, there is a garden. I will meet you there." This studio is my garden, and I find myself deeply fortunate to work with a community of local collaborators in alchemizing large format, scaled, ambitious work. My name is Joseph Awuah-Darko, and my practice largely informs tapestry and paintings. I am a multi-disciplinary contemporary artist based in Accra, Ghana. There is a sense of awakening each morning I come to my sanctuary. The studio has always been a sacred space to me, and I think that it is an expression of my innermost thoughts and of my lived experience, filled with the works that I create here and have been doing so for the past year. This has been a long time coming, and I largely explore very personal narratives within my practice, which alludes to a sense of trust and innate comfort I feel with the people I'm fortunate to work with every day. I always tell people, if I wasn't an artist, I'd most likely be a horticulturalist. I think my obsession with gardening started probably in my grandmother's home in Accra, in Airport Residential. She'd always seen her relationship with her garden as a cathartic coexistence. She almost relied on her time and the peace she found in gardening when my grandfather passed. And I think that's something I admired. I've always found that flowers are much less judgmental than people and harbor no angst or cognitive bias and are much easier to deal with. This is probably not always the case when it comes to dealing with human beings. And so, in a way, the tapestry, which is created from dyed, found plastic, speaking to plastic as friend and foe, friend in the domestic sense of its ubiquity, and foe in the way it harms the environment, I find that the bed of roses, of satin roses, intertwined with this dyed plastic, is indicative of creating my own garden, in a sense, and is metaphorical in how I express and covet beauty. It's been many late nights, and I've sort of enjoyed the collaborative, industrial, scaled nature of thinking about how to represent my thoughts in these incredibly large formats with all this machinery. I find that life at studio, working with such a big team, can be almost like a conductor ushering an orchestra through a symphony. It's very poetic, that many movements of hoisting, weaving, coiling, that go on and on and on. The ability to do this in a sort of congruent flow is quite remarkable, and I've enjoyed just beholding the poetry in motion that goes into creating not just my tapestry work, but my canvas work.